Hello and welcome everybody. I put in an order to the Poker Store. I've never ordered something from there before. I paid for everything here with my own money. They included these for free little cut cards with little like collectible sayings on the back, I guess. Not really sure. And so there's some interesting things at the Poker Store. They have some Monte Carlo chips with some slightly different colors. I mean, the Monte Carlo chips sold on other manufacturers also have smooth edges. It's just a different color pattern, a different colorway, as is trendy to say these days. And the thing that jumped out to me was the remake of the Venerati chips. Now, if you go and you compare the Venerati chips, you can see that the old ones have longer rays on the little medallion star sun pattern here in the middle. So can you see underneath the denomination right here, the 25, there's that little yellow sun medallion. On the originals, it was a little bit bigger. You can tell the difference, but other than that, it's an interesting copy of a chip that I still get asked about. I occasionally, like last year, I remember a couple of times people would message me and like, do you know where I can find some of these Venerati chips you made a video about so long ago? And my answer forever has always been, no, they're no longer in production, but now it looks like they are back in production. So that's why I ordered some of these. I just wanted to see, how they look, how they feel, the quality of them. They seem of high quality. They seem fine. You can see the denomination on the side. This is just my first impressions here. They look like good ceramic chips. Now, maybe my complaint is that they are moving backwards with this design. Does that make sense? Who knows? Maybe the people behind the Poker Store are the original people behind the Venerati poker chips. I have no idea, but it's kind of an older design, so we're going backwards. I like the new designs from BBO Poker Tables and BR Pro Poker. They come out with some amazing things. However, I imagine that there are people who like just a simple, no-frills poker chip. I like these because it's all about the denomination. That's it. You can see they write it out in English. $25, $25 sign. Plain as day. I mean, it's pretty easy. I wouldn't get these to fill out a set. Like looking at details like the dollar sign, is slightly different. It's just not as, let's see if this will focus. It's just not quite as slender as the originals, but beefed up, it's easier to see across the table. I mean, these work great as a generic poker chip. So that's my first impression. It's not really for me, but I can see the appeal. I mean, they feel good. They shuffle like ceramics. Kind of a little slick like ceramics. Uh-oh, not shuffling great. That one wasn't great. Either way, interesting. So looking at the denominations they have, it looks like they're going to cater to all your needs. I mean, you can get down to 25 cent. If you're talking about like ultra micro, like 5 cent, 1 cent, 5 cent, you're not going to quite get down to that level. So I'm just going to, who cares about order? I'm just going to pile these in so you can see all the colors. Usually I like to, in my full review, I'm going to make a full review of these. I didn't previously because they were no longer in production. But, looking at these, I always want to see the colors and make sure that any color that would be near another color or in play with another color isn't going to be too similar. Yeah, that 2 is a little weird, but I don't know about that 2. Either way, let me know your thoughts about this color pattern, about the Venerati chips coming back as no longer Venerati. They're now called Classic Ceramics, according to the Poker Store. So we'll see. I mean, like I said, it's my first time dealing with them. Like I said, I paid for this with my own money. Everything went fine. It was good shipping, and the service was fine. The website is easy to navigate. So no complaints. So let me know your thoughts about a couple of things. The design of these chips, the idea of bringing them back, ceramics in general, the Poker Store. What's your experience been with the Poker Store? And what are your favorite ceramics? Everybody knows mine, Tiki Kings, Dia de los Muertos. There was one on BBO Poker that I really liked, BBO Poker Tables. I think it was the Mint. Don't hold me to that. Either way, they come and go, my favorites, but those are probably my 3 favorites at this second, besides my custom ceramics. All right, well, special thanks to my patrons. I really appreciate your support. They help make all of this possible. If you'd like to join us on Patreon, I accept general support, where I post a few behind the scenes videos for my golf and poker chip channel. You guys can see what's going on. And if you want to support in another way, you can visit my Amazon shop. I'll put a link in the description below. I am an Amazon associate. I make proceeds from qualifying purchases. Thank you everyone for watching. Please subscribe.